How are you doing today? This is Sel, and I'm calling from Fort Worth in Texas. I just got a quick question for you. If you have $20 to $25,000 to invest in anything that is profitable, do you think this is a good amount of money that you can invest in real estate? Thank you for your response.
Thank you, Seal. I appreciate it. I mean, yes, $25,000 is a great way to get started with real estate investing. And you might have other untapped things. So if you've got $25,000 in cash, and again, I always use sort of our properties as a frame of reference. So if we're building a new construction property, let's say you worked with us, the down payment is going to be in that 40,000 range, right? So you've got 25. Do you have another 15 that's in an IRA that's been sitting there? Or maybe you could borrow from your 401k, not withdraw, but borrow from it to make up some of the difference, or partner with someone else, go in together and forming an LLC together as friends, as partners, brother, whatever, sister, uncle, and coming together on an investment property. So you're not having to put up all of the cash out of your pocket. I mean, interest rates are incredibly low right now. So even if you didn't work with us, to find a property that you could put $25,000 as a down payment, as long as you watch our video here on the channel. I'll link it up in the description about what we look for in different rental markets. Go through that video. Make sure, and we go more detail, but make sure you're investing in great school districts. Make sure that it's an area that has multiple job opportunities, not just one employer, not just one oil refinery, but I'm talking technology companies, universities, healthcare companies, etc. So there's a multiple of jobs, low crime, great property management teams, like all of those things. So these are things to look for in an area that you're going to invest. And again, $25,000 is a little bit lower than the down payments that are the minimum that we work with. But you probably have other untapped things that you might not have known you have access to. You may be sitting on equity in the home you live in, right? As a form of a home equity line of credit that you could pull out just to get a little bit of extra there. So real estate absolutely is still my favorite, but maybe you're not ready for that yet. Maybe at the end of the day, you can't find the property. You just can't pull any extra funds together. And that may be an opportunity for you to say, okay, $15,000, what can I do with this? Or $25,000. Maybe I look at investing right now in some things that can bring some nice returns, in some sort of a savings account that can provide some returns over the long run. Whether it's putting your money in some sort of stable coin play that can bring a higher rate of return than just your average savings account. Those are things to consider. But again, I would think to look at some of the other options you might have that you haven't thought of, whether it's a 401k that you can borrow from, and an old IRA that's just sitting there that you left a job and it's $15,000 just sitting there waiting for you. I know that was the case when I left a job. I had one that was like 23,000 sitting there, and it just sat for years, and I didn't do anything with it. I just thought I couldn't do anything with it. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, and I was able to use that to start investing in real estate at some point. So, Seal, I hope that answers your question. If you have any follow-up questions for us, please, I'd love to hear a follow-up, and so drop us a call here. If you'd like to ask a question here on the show, please go to morrisinvest.com/Clayton. Click on the button and leave us like a 30-second voicemail question so we can answer it here. And if you would like to take the plunge and get your first real estate investment done for you, fully done for you, just go to our website at morrisinvest.com and click on the book a call button and jump on the phone with one of our team members. They'll walk you through exactly what we do, the funding options we have in place from our different banks that we work with, and show you the different new construction properties that hopefully would be right for you as an investment. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time, everyone.